How could you do this to me?
How could you do this to me? How could you do this to our son?
My son.
How could you do this to me?
You think I didn't know what you were up to?
How could you do this to us? I thought we were friends. I put my life on the line for you.
How could you do this to us?
Because it was her purpose.
Hey, how'd y'all make out today?
How could you do this to us after everything we've done for you?
You knew that I liked him. How could you do this?
Okay, what you saw wasn't what you thought it was.
How could you do this to me? Embarrass me like this? The entire coven knows that I have plans for us.
How could you do this?
You think I'm actually in love with an alien? When she leaves your planet with my plutonium, I'm gonna blow it up.
How could you do this to me? I did you a favor. We can finally get out of here. This is the money of the people. This is all they have.
How could you do this to me? How could you let me give up on my dreams like this? Really, I want to know.
How could you do this to us, Marty? I thought we were your friends.
What's a big deal? I was coming back in the morning.
Don't you ever do this again. Do you hear me?
What happened? How could you do this? How? He's just a child.
How could you do this?
Do what? Actually, I'm taking it kind of slow because she's your daughter.
Yeah, she is, and she's half your age. You're despicable.
You're not having kids? How could you do this to me?
How is it any of your business?
Because your kids were supposed to be friends with my kids. Who's gonna be friends with them now?
How could you do this? Joey, if you want to punch me, go ahead. I deserve it. But I just want you to know that I would never soberly hurt you or your family. You're my best friend.
How could you do this to me? To your kids? To your newborn baby?
How do I know that baby's even mine?
Because he can do this.
How could you do this?
I watched our children die. I held your lifeless body in my arms and I thought I could bring you back.